Hey, this will be a video chart on HLNT. Did this one last week, I think, at some point. Well, not I think, I know I did. I'm not sure what day. But been doing very well, going through some consolidation right now. And today's showing some new signs of life here. So maybe tomorrow or by Friday, we'll see another breakout. But right now, I just want to kind of update things, go over supports, resistances, and video won't be too long. If you go back and watch the other one, I go into a little bit more detail about past formations and stuff like that. But this is just going to be kind of a quick little update in terms of mapping out kind of what's happened in the short term and then where the resistances are going forward. So obviously, you had the nice move up here, and the past few days, you can see some people that don't really understand the market. They're starting to freak out. Why is this going red? Why is it going down? This is bad. But then you pull up the chart and you can see it's totally healthy. Anybody that thinks a stock can go up every single day, day in and day out, is just living in an alternate reality. Stocks need to consolidate. Higher bases need to be formed. That's just the way the market is. The whole point of the market is to make profit, and the only way you can make profit is to sell. And that's what pullbacks are in consolidation. It's people taking a profit, it's others stepping in to buy, and that's how those higher levels are formed. And that's what we saw happen pretty much the past 3 days. Had a very solid day, and then some profit takers hit it. It dropped down. But the key during this profit taking was when you look down at volume, you can see that the volume was also dropping with the price action, and that's exactly what you want to see. This just symbolizes that it's not like there is some major dumping going on, not like a large shareholder was just unloading their portfolio. There's no diluting going on. Well, if there was, it was kept very respectable. I don't know if there was. All I'm saying is that if the company was selling some shares, it was done in a responsible manner because volume wasn't out of control. And once more, I don't know if the company was. I'm just saying that from the volume perspective, there's no worries because according to charting rules and laws, when pullbacks occur, you want to see volume decrease, and that is exactly what has happened right there. So from the volume analysis viewpoint, everything is A-OK. And now it's starting to reflect. You can see that it's pulled back. The higher base looks to have been formed right here in the low fives, and now the price closed at the high of the day and heading back up. So the first area of support that I want to map out is essentially just probably the easiest way to do it is just going to be to make a zone, a support zone instead of, because there's a few, but at the top of zone we could call it right here being 0.0053. So this would be the top of the support zone. And then the bottom of it you could just call down here, and you'll notice that the price hasn't even hit this, but at this level right here it is 0.0047. So however you want to look at it, sometimes I like to create zones because it just makes things easier to kind of comprehend and give you a sense. And besides this, you can see that it's still well above the moving averages. The 10-day is still working on catching up. It's getting a little bit closer, but you look at the 20-day here, got a ways to catch up, and I hadn't noticed it till just now, but it looks like the golden cross is taking place. Now, before everybody goes and shoots off fireworks, keep in mind that moving averages are they're not leading indicators. They're all based on past things that have happened. So this is just confirming the fact that this chart is in a nice uptrend. And yes, I don't think anybody would need the bull or need the golden cross to tell them that. All you have to do is look at the chart to see that the higher lows have been put in. So of course it's in a nice strong trend, but this golden cross here is just confirming. A lot of people try to misuse and mislead that the golden cross somehow represents a leading indicator that something is going to explode. That's false. That's not what it means. All you have to do is think about the math behind moving averages. The math is taking past prices and averaging them together. So therefore, everything's in the past. There is no leading indicator about it. It's just confirming that we're in a strong uptrend. So that's what we want to see. In terms of resistances, and this is where I'll end, it's pretty much as simple as just drawing that line across there. That's the previous high right up here at 0.0065, and above that, essentially, blue sky breakout. So when that happens, it'll be kind of like this candle. You'll just have to use your gut instincts in terms of when you think you want to lock in profits, because there's not going to be any resistances to kind of help lead the way. But Once it gets above 0.0065, time to go to your gut and use those instincts. So overall, chart's still hanging in there. Like I said, very healthy pullback. Didn't even touch the bottom of this support zone. Just was flirting up here with the top of it. But overall, things are looking good. Nice to see volume start to increase now when the price is starting to head back up. So we'll see what the rest of this week brings, but it looks like it could get pretty exciting again. If there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook, and with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from penny stocks up to big boards. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. It's all free, so I encourage you to head to the website, check it out. We've been making some good money together with the alerts, so it's worth at least giving it a try. One more time, this was HLNT. Thanks for listening.